Need to find ways to stay cool in these hot temperatures. Those who work in kitchens have to get creative to find relief from all this heat.
They sure do. In some kitchens, they're cool, others filled with heat. Our Elspeth Meisner joining us live from Rita's Italian Ice in Mill Creek. Elspeth, how are people in these changing conditions trying to produce their products in the heat?
Mike and Eva, staff here at Rita's Italian Ice certainly don't have to worry about keeping cool indoors when it comes to scooping that Italian ice or that custard. However, if you work at Federal Hill Smokehouse, different story, as they have to load that smoker twice a day, no matter the weather, whether it's the rain, the snow, even on hot days like today.
Heat drains you like real quick, and we're only open 4 hours, but by the end of the day, you feel it, and like by 6 o'clock at night, you're drained.
Loading and unloading the smoker at Federal Hill Smokehouse is no easy task, especially when the temperatures outside keep rising.
Ambient temperature around the smoker can kind of heat it up a little bit, so I just have to make sure that my wood management and like my way I tend my fire is a bit more diligent, so it's not getting really hot.
Due to a strict cooking schedule, there's only so much work that can get done ahead of time before the day gets hot.
Like try to bring wood in, load everything up out here earlier in the morning when it's not as hot. Inside in the kitchen, there's nothing we can do. It's just hot.
These smokers get up to 250 degrees each day, so imagine working in here twice a day to fill them all up. As you can think, it gets pretty toasty in here.
Just load brisket and pork.
So what things can they do to stay cool?
Just try to stay hydrated, work faster so I'm not in the smoker as much.
It can be physically draining to work in a kitchen when it gets too hot. But working in one that gets too cold can be just as uncomfortable.
We keep it as low as we can get it. It's set for 70. It's usually pretty cool in the store. The kids actually sometimes complain it's a little too cold.
It can also be a problem when heat gets into the kitchen.
A little mishap yesterday and our air conditioner went and it was 84 in there, so that was not good. Yesterday we did keep everything closed, the dipping boxes closed, didn't go in the walk-in or anything like that, trying to keep it cool. It was just for a couple hours and we got it fixed.
Well, Mike and Eva, as you can see, a few people taking advantage of this hot weather by coming out to Rita's. Coming up tonight on Erie News Now at 6 o'clock, we'll talk about some of the consistent prep work that happens all year round to make sure staff are taking advantage of their busiest seasons. Live outside of Rita's, Elspeth Meisner, Erie News Now.